got a confession for you all. My wife and I have had an accident. Yes, we're expecting. Or at least, I guess I should say, I'm expecting, because for the next week, I'm going to be wearing this, a pregnant belly simulator. Day in, day out, whether at home, whether not at home, I am going to be wearing this around my waist, containing these two 1.5 kilo bags of flour, which is about 6 pounds 10 ounces, and about the perfect weight for a newborn baby, or about to be newborn baby, I should say. Why do I do these things to myself? Yes, I'm going to wear it just to see the physical effects that a expecting mother may expect to go through. Obviously with limitations. I'm not going to feel sick. I'm not going to get bigger boobs than I already am. But it should feel the effects on my back and things like that. And I can imagine it's not going to be very pleasant. As I hear, it's not particularly pleasant for expecting mothers. So, yeah. No wasting any time with this one. Let's get my baby impregnated. Ugh. Yeah. Heavier than I thought it was going to be. Ugh. Okay, that's flattering. Let's there we go. Time to go about my daily life. Oh. Wow, sitting down is awkward. Ugh. Yeah, this is strange. How do I get back up again now? Oh, you don't. You don't get back up. Okay. Okay. You do this. This is weird. Still not used to getting up. Like, oh, I don't want to kill my baby. Oh, doing things around the house is a lot more difficult. Oh my god. I am knackered. I haven't done anything, just regular stuff. But it's amazing when you're carrying around this extra bloody weight. What do you reckon to your husband being pregnant?
This is weird. It's not falling out the bottom. Stop chuckling as well because it moves when you chuckle.
Am I like Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Don't just throw my baby around.
Stop cradling it.
No.
Turn sideways. Oh, it's so strange.
What?
It looks weird.
What's wrong with it?
It's massive.
Well, I'm expecting. I'm due any day.
Don't smack it.
Well, it is day 2 of a week on me being pregnant, and I have to say it's not very pleasant at all. I did sleep in it last night. It's very hard getting in and out of bed. I slept on my back all night. Not a good feeling. And getting in and out of the car is not easy either. I didn't shower in it this morning. That was the only time I decided I'd take it off, because the flour in my bag would obviously make like a dough, essentially. Though I suppose I do have a bun in the oven, don't I? But now we're on our way to Costco, because you know, when you're pregnant you get strange cravings, and the only way to be able to properly feed those cravings is by getting massive stuff from Costco, basically. Okay, we didn't come to Costco for this, but I need it. Pregnant ladies need, sorry, pregnant men need this, don't they? Festive decorations.
Well, it's a bit too late for these now, isn't it?
Where's
What
the
are you
maternity
doing?
wear?
What are you looking for?
This is what I've come for.
Want the whole palette?
Oh, yes please. Blimey. Pickled gherkins. Oh, it makes a handy shelf. Apparently as well, a really frequent craving is chocolate, so... Yeah, no, I would gain a lot of weight very quickly. No?
Strange.
I'm pregnant. I got cravings.
You'd eat those even if you weren't.
Yeah, to be honest, I am using this as an excuse. I mean, look at the size of some of these pickles.
Are they nice?
Very nice.
Ugh.
So, Gracie, how'd you feel after having 2 days with a pregnant husband?
Surprisingly okay, I guess.
You feel okay. I feel very odd. I got my bump on the go, which, yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy.
Stop caressing it. We've discussed this. It looks weird when you do it.
But I'm pregnant. I
You're
have
not
to.
really.
I am really.
There's
Stop.
nothing in there but flour.
Our child is in there. Our child.
it.
So that's 2 days being pregnant. It's a bit weird. Kind of getting used to having it, although it's very awkward. Getting in and out of the car feels strange, and being out in public it does feel weird. I've got to be honest.
So you have a newfound respect for pregnant ladies and what they can accomplish.
I do. Look, it's our baby.
Oh God.
So I'm approaching the end of my 3rd day of being pregnant. Been sat on my arse literally all day trying to do some work, and this thing gets in the way. It is very, very difficult to stand up. It's very, very difficult when going to the toilet. Oh my God, especially for a number 2. Let's just say wiping suddenly becomes a chore. And yeah, just basically walking around with a pregnant belly when I didn't have one 3 days ago. It's getting some looks from people. I'm finding myself walking very briskly through the streets. And I know a lot of you are going to be thinking, no way, he's not doing that. Well, I mean, I am. And it's awkward, feeling awkward, gotta say. But it's all for my baby. It's all for little Mike Jr. Sometimes I question my life choices. This is one of those times. I'm over this now. I've had this, I can't even remember how many days. I am honestly sick of it. I was considering doing this as an entire week on, and I did start shooting this as a complete week on where it'd be every day, but there's not much content to fill as far as what I'm actually doing. It's just me with this horrendous thing, and it's just sitting there all the time. I'm just sick of it now because it's this constant pressure on my belly, and today I swear to God it was like pushing down on like my bowels, and it was making me really like feel like that bloated feeling. Very, very strange. And I live at the moment for when I can take this thing off and have a shower, because that feeling is incredible, and I cannot wait to have this thing off. I've got a newfound respect for pregnant women, honestly. Not that I didn't before, and this is probably nowhere near the experience they go through, but oh my God. It's a difficult situation that I'm in right now. And I'm glad that I can take this off in a few days. And yeah, it's just a nightmare. I don't like it. Going out in public, I feel conscious. People all do look, because I've got this thing. I look like an ill man, but really I am with child. I'm so over it. Oh my god, I'm so self-conscious wearing this thing. I feel like such an idiot. It doesn't help that I'm vlogging. A lot of people staring. I am so over this now. It's really starting to hurt my back. My lower back is, yeah, it's got this weird twinge. Like whenever I kind of try and bend over or something like that, there's like a twinge of like pain. It's like, there's just this weight like here all the time. Oh. I can't. I don't want it anymore. I'm so done. I've just been sat at my desk all day. I'm so done. I've just been sat at my desk all day, just feeling like I need to take a shit, because I constantly had this pressure on my stomach, because you need to have this thing strapped around yourself really tight, because otherwise it slumps down and it looks like a bum bag. So I need to wear it on my gut, which is kind of, yeah, it's where it is now. And it's just doing my head in. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. So Grace is doing what all good wives should do when their husbands are pregnant. And we're going out to the DIY store to buy DIY things.
If you get stopped, I'm leaving you, just so you know.
Why would I get stopped? That would be prejudice.
I'm just going to walk out.
Because right now I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie.
What movie?
Total Recall. Do we get to go in the parent and child spaces?
No. Stop holding your belly.
Gotta be honest, feel like a bit of an idiot. Just a pregnant man in home base.
So we're in Smith's, because Mike wants to look at the baby stuff.
I reckon our little one's gonna have little Mike Jr. Some Star Wars stuff.
How do you know it's a boy?
I don't, but it's gonna be called Mike Jr. regardless. Oh, look, this. I want this.
Yeah, we're not shopping for you, babe.
What do you reckon?
I think you're taking it too far now.
No. Wow. That is not a flattering angle, is it? It's the last day. I haven't vlogged at all today. I've thought about it, I've had the camera with me all day, but basically it's kind of like, what else am I going to say? I feel gross. This thing is heavy. The straps for this thing are properly digging into my back and around my side. It's Velcro and it's not pleasant. Not happy with it. Standing at the urinal is so difficult. I'm sick of trying to find my dick when I pee. Oh my god, why am I saying this on YouTube? Anyway, the point is I cannot wait to take this off in the morning. One last night. I can't wait to not have to sleep on my back. Oh, come on. Oh my god, that feels so amazing. Alright, I'm gonna lay on my front. Oh, yeah. So there we go. That was my week being pregnant. And it was one of the more interesting weeks I've done. For me, and I don't think it would have been a great sort of 7-day individual video kind of series. But I can quickly sum up my thoughts now. I hated it. The number one reason I hated it, and this is not something I guess most pregnant women would feel, but I hated feeling so self-conscious about wearing this thing on my belly all the time. I just looked like grossly overweight. I assume that's what people were thinking anyway, and not the fact that I was pregnant or wearing a pregnancy simulator. But, you know, I'm not known as the local madman just yet. But give it time. There's enough opportunity out there for me to do that. Also, just doing general things. Because this thing is in the way all the time, getting in and out of chairs, getting in and out of the car, walking, peeing, laying down. It's all difficult doing things around the house. A lot harder. That's the good English. And things like that I think you don't really think about when someone's pregnant. You sort of see them and you go, oh, new life is about to enter this world. But then you don't realise the daily struggle they go through. Wiping your arse, it becomes a bit of a chore. Because you've just got this thing just hanging there, getting in the way. Oh, what a pain, what a nightmare. My lower back is sore. I need to go for another massage soon. Oh, what a pain. I'll tell you what, taking this thing off has brought me so much joy. Walking around the house this morning just like, I can dance! I am free! Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. I would not recommend this. So there we go, there was my week. And you're probably wondering, like, what happens next? Well, this is the first video in like a 3-part series that I'm doing. Because something that immediately follows the pregnancy is the birth. So if you want to find out what's going to happen there, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. You can support the show on Patreon if you want to find out early what's going to be going on. I am not looking forward to this. Oh God. Oh please God, no. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.